everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you guys. I hope all is well with everyone and that everyone had a wonderful weekend. This is Monday afternoon here in Virginia, and the temperatures have dropped like you would not believe, and it's windy as all get out here. But it is a beautiful day, and the leaves are starting to change, and it's starting to look like and feel like fall finally here. So I'm coming to you today with just a little bit of a haul, not an extreme amount, and a little bit of a chit chat. Chris and I have finally settled on a paint color for the dining room and the living room. Now, when the painting will begin, I'm not so sure about that because we're really busy. I'm not sure if it will get done before the holidays or not. But I went online and I wanted a Greige, G-R-E-I-G-E, a Greige, which is a combination of a gray and a beige. And I have, as you all know, in those rooms, I've got khaki colors and grays and creams and very light, very airy color, but we have this big fat molding in there. We paid extra for all the molding that you see in here. Well, I don't even know whether you guys have even noticed the molding because it's, you know, it kind of blends in with the walls now. But I will take a few pictures of the molding and like insert them here. So as you can see, it's big and fat, and if we paint the color, the walls a certain color, as Sam sauntering around, sorry. So if we paint the wall a little bit of a darker color, a neutral, still in a neutral, but a different color, then man, is that molding gonna pop. It is gonna just go, oh, there's molding in here, look at that. And as you all know, I've been wanting wainscoting for underneath the chair rail. Well, we still haven't been able to find that, and Chris is actually going to maybe make me like picture frame molding, and then we'll probably paint that like the bright white. Not sure what color, whether we'll paint the wall underneath there white or whether we'll pick another color in the palette here. What is it? What do you, come here, come here. Here comes Chris to let him in. He hears him barking. Thank you. Jeez. So anyway, I went online and I found the, here comes Sophie. The gang's all needing to go out. So do you need to go? Gracie's right here under my feet. You need to go out, Grace? No, she's just sitting looking at those two. So anyway, I went online and searched for the color that I had in my mind's eye. And I was able to find it, and it's from Sherwin-Williams, but we didn't get Sherwin-Williams paint. We actually went to Home Depot and got their paint. But the color from Sherwin-Williams is called Perfect Greige, and this is it right here. And we did end up getting a couple of gallons of paint. Ooh, and there's the color, which is just, oh, a neutral. But it's something that I can put grays or khakis, beiges, whatever you want to call that with. Also, we made sure that it would match in this area of the house too, and it would look beautiful in this area of the house. So I wanted something that I could paint everywhere. I am not a person who necessarily likes a color of paint on like walls in the main part of the house. Now, we did paint the laundry room, as you can see in there, that beautiful gold color, but it's actually butternut. It's called butternut. But I wouldn't put that throughout the house, not because I don't love it, I do. It's just it would pigeonhole me too much into my, you know, as far as my accent pieces are concerned. So I prefer, and I don't want to insult anybody, so please don't take it wrong, but I prefer to keep my walls in a neutral palette so that I can accent and change out my colors. And let's say I wanted to go, you know, from this burgundy you know, gold, green, blue kind of palette, and I wanted to brighten it up and do just reds, which I do in the summertime actually. It blends beautifully with these walls. Well, these walls are all, you know, just the builder's whatever. You know, I picked the darkest color in the white palette that they offered. And it's got a little bit of a yellow tinge to it, so I'm not crazy about the yellow. I don't care for yellow that much. Bright yellow, you know, well, this is a bright, it's a buttery yellow. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. So that's why I will stay with the neutral. So this paint will go, if we ever do decide to come out here, this is the paint that we'll paint with, this color. So this color will stay with us forever. And then we can, if I decide I want to put a color of paint underneath the chair rail, that might be a place that I would consider putting a color. Or I would probably rather put a darker color in the same palette. You know how they come with paint palettes? I would choose a darker version of that. Regardless, we are going to be starting to paint soon. So I just wanted to show you that. Got a 3 gallons of paint. Because we figure the walls are probably going to drink up the paint, because we've never really painted other than touch-up paint, you know. The builder left us, I think, a 5-gallon bucket of whatever they had left of the wall paint, and then some of the trim paint too. So, but the trim is done in bright white, and I will leave the trim bright white. I won't ever paint the trim. We did that in the other house. And we'll never paint the trim. I love the white trim. I like how it pops, and that's what we'll use. Or we'll keep. Anyway, so that's exciting. I'm excited about that because I really like, you know, I've been wanting those walls painted in there, definitely. Just so it brings out that pretty molding. Gosh. So anyway, all right, on to the hauls here. I've got I went to 3 different stores in the last few days. I went to Walmart, AC Moore, and today I went into Michael's. So let's start with Michael's. I'll start with that. So let's see. I have a bunch. I bought more ribbon, so just excuse me. I'm like the ribbon. I'm a ribbonaholic, you guys. I need help. But regardless, some of this is stuff that I will use throughout the year, like this. This red ribbon with the kind of the burlappy colored stitching, and this is from Michael's, and this was 40% off of $9.99. So there we go. So I got 2 rolls of that, and they're 25 feet, 2.5 inches by 25 feet. So I got 2 rolls of that. And I got kind of the opposite. I got 1 roll of khaki and red. Now, again, I will use these colors throughout the entire year. So this isn't just pigeonholing me into Christmas. Pigeonhole, that's my new favorite word in it. I don't want to pigeonhole myself anywhere. God. Anyway, got that. And then, y'all, since I did that haul, or the one video last week where I was telling you what I might make for this lantern and stuff, I've got something completely different. I knew I would change my mind because I was not happy. Deep down inside of me, I wasn't really happy with the, you know, the flocking, the Pineco flocking ribbon is beautiful. But I just don't want to put any kind of a khaki color with this tablecloth. And I'm going to show you what I picked, but I got that from AC Moore. So I'm going to get back to that. Let me finish though with Michael's. You all know this is the ribbon I already have, this with this beautiful cardinal, but I just can't put the khaki with this tablecloth. I just don't. I want something in burgundy and white with this tablecloth. That's what I want my theme to be on that table, just that table. And so I'm going to keep to that, and you'll see what I found to go with that. But first, you all know this is my cardinal. So I thought I would buy something to pair with that. So I found this at Michael's. Now, won't that be pretty together? Hello. So that, and I'm not sure, I have another one I know will pair with this. So I really like that. I didn't grab that out of there. I just grabbed this out of the garage as I was coming in. I thought, I know I want to show you guys that. So I got that. And then I just picked up one more. This is a see-through, kind of a blue. Very light blue. So I made a wreath for, and I'll put a picture of that wreath here. Isn't that pretty? Like, yeah, tell you that what I made. Here I am telling you something that I made that's pretty. That's terrible. But I was really happy with how that wreath turned out, worked out. I was just thrilled with it. So this is about that color. So I thought I might try to pull some more of this color into that room in some way or another. Just even if it's like bows on the hutch, you know, at the swag points or at the corners, something like that. I'll make bows out of that probably. So anyway, those were those things. And then the other thing I got from there were, check these out. These are so cute. As y'all know, I have some mercury glass vases and other things in there in the front rooms that I want to decorate up. These are loud. Sorry. So I got 2 of these picks that are kind of more green and silver. And then I got these that will pull out those other pretty, you know, the turquoise and the silver and the more of the bluish color. So I blend all these colors together. So, you know, all of these will go together in that room somehow, some way, somewhere. You guys will find out when I find out when I do it. So I got those, and that's it from Michael's. Everything that I bought did not cost me a lot of money. So, Mr. Sam. Oh, get him, Sam. What are you barking at, bud? Sam. Hey, Sam. Let me see if I can do my trick and see if he'll come. Hey, Sam. Come say hi, buddy. Sam. Come say hi. He won't pull himself away. Sam. Come say hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, bud. That's our thing. When I would take him into the nursing home, excuse my hair, it's getting close to coloring here, sorry about that. But when I would take him as a therapy dog into my mom's nursing home, for those of you who don't know, I lost my mom to Alzheimer's. And every time I went to visit her, I took Sam with me. And that's one thing I taught him. I taught him, go say hi, Sam. And he would walk up to people and put his head down on their lap and turn himself around and sit right down by their wheelchairs. And he was awesome. So that, come say hi, that kind of came from that when I would tell him to go say hi, Sam. And he would that would get him all excited, and he would go and he would sit down with them. Okay, I'm crazy. I am digressing and getting off subject. Sorry. Ramble. All right, so let's move on to Walmart. First thing we picked up was some command strips, because you know you never can have enough command strips. So we got some of these. I use a lot of these at Christmas time. What you doing, bud? You gonna lay down? Lay down, buddy. Lay down. There's nobody out there, I don't think, unless it's your daddy walking around. He is such a fluff bucket right now. My goodness. Command strips. Then the other thing was some colored mini lights. Now I don't normally use colored lights at Christmas time. I really like the look of a Christmas tree with white lights. But the rest of my family, and I do too, because I've done it for literally my whole life, likes colored lights on the main Christmas tree. So we put a 9.5 footer, I think, or 12 foot, I can't remember what it is, right here in the family room. And that tree has colored lights on it. And you guys will see that tree at Christmas time. Well, we won't put it up. Y'all see all the rest of my Christmas decorations before you see that tree in the outdoor decorations, because we put that tree up as a family over the Thanksgiving holiday. So that's when we'll put that big Christmas tree up, and we'll trim it and, you know, put the lights around it and everything. But if memory serves, I think we needed another couple of strands of lights. So I went ahead and got 2 more, because even if we don't, I really like a lot of lights on that tree. And I remember thinking I really want a couple more light strands. So I picked up 2, and they were not very expensive. And they have some pretty stuff in Walmart this year. And you know, I don't need anything. Honest to goodness, for goodness sakes, do not need anything else. But I did find a couple of things that I thought I could pair with my existing decor. Remember I told you about the Merry and Bright cozy corner that's going to be gold and cream and whatever? I thought, wouldn't these be cute to try to put in with that design in that corner somehow. So I got 2 of these, kind of like meshy looking metal or plastic, I don't know, weaved whatever Christmas trees. I really like them. They were $5 a piece, $4.98 a piece. Oh, these are really cute. So maybe I can put those in with that design. So I got those, and then found these clips, which I think this is really cool. You know, in my picture you guys probably saw when you saw my thumbnail, I had one of these clipped on to this tree. And I know I pair the burgundy with that corner too. So these poinsettias with gold balls and pine cones have clips on the back. See that? So I thought I could clip a couple to each tree and somehow incorporate them into that cozy corner. And these were $1.48 a piece, $1.50 a piece. And I got 4 of these. So, and that, all of that was to use in that cozy corner with that Merry and Bright picture I have, and the other decor that I have to pick, you know, that I'll pair that with. So we got those, and then I also got a couple of bigger poinsettias, and these again have the clips on them. So I really like the clip because you can put it up high or down low, or clip it onto like a garland, you know, instead of tying it on, clip it on, you know. So I got a couple of those, no big deal. And they were 98 cents a piece. Anyway, Chris found these. And he said, these look like you. And I said, you're right, they do. So I got 2 of these. Well, we got the only 2 they had left. So these will go on the Christmas tree, I think, probably. Or who knows, somewhere else, somewhere in the decor. These were $1.94 a piece. I thought they were pretty. And one more thing, since I'm not incorporating the little red trucks in my decor anywhere for Christmas, really, except for here, I have that cookie jar that you guys saw. Oh my gosh, I love that cookie jar. And then I have a couple of towels to hang on my oven door. I did find this at Walmart. Isn't that cute? It's just a little ornament. I just thought this is the cutest thing, and this was $1.94. They only had 1. I only saw 1. So this will definitely hang on the Christmas tree probably. But isn't that the cutest thing? A little red truck with the Christmas tree and the packages in the back. So I did pick that up. And that is it from Walmart. And our AC Moore sits right next to our, or not right next to it, but close to our Walmart. I am so sorry, my hair is just atrocious today. Yuck. And I washed it this morning. It's like dry and oh. The weather has gotten dry. We haven't, anyway, regardless, I'm complaining. But anyway, the AC Moore is close to one of our Walmarts here in town. We have several Walmarts. But our AC Moore is close to one of them. And I went in there specifically looking for burgundy and white ribbon because it was driving me crazy. I watched myself back, and I went ahead, of course, and put that up because, you know, I said a lot more information than what I'm going to pair with that tablecloth in that video. But I was like, that is really bothering me that all I could find up until that point was burgundy, you know, to pair with this was khaki, or I mean was like a burlap color. And I don't want a burlap color with this. I want it to be bright, I want it to be burgundy and white. And I am anal retentive, you guys, when it comes to this. And when I get something in my mind, I can't do that. That just is wrong to me. And that's me. I'm not saying that that would be wrong for anybody else on the planet. But for me, it's like, nope, I can't do that. Now I can use this like up on that lantern, or I can use it somewhere else in the decor. This, you will see this somewhere, but not on that lantern when I redo that lantern on this table with this tablecloth. Instead, you will be seeing this. Now, hello. Could that be any, let me turn it around so just Christmas tree's not upside down. Could that be any more perfect? Look at that. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna pair just a solid burgundy with it and a solid white with it. So there we go. Will that not look awesome with this tablecloth? And then we're going to add this to the mix. And these are going to sit on either side of the lantern with the white flocking and the kind of the burgundy, reddish burgundy cardinals. But there we go. I am happy as a clam now that I found this. I just was like, what a coup to find that. There was a lady standing there. I was like, if she buys that ribbon, I don't know, there was a bunch of it, so she wouldn't buy it all, I'm sure, but she was standing in front of it, and I was like looking at it going, please don't buy that, please don't buy it. I was starting to shake. I was like, please don't buy it, please don't buy it. She finally stepped away, and I'm standing there, I was real patient. I didn't say excuse me or anything like that. I was just really patient. I could tell she was concentrating, and I know I get like that. Sometimes when I'm concentrating, I'm trying to think, I'm like, you know, you're deep in thought and you don't want to break somebody's concentration. Bless her heart, she had an armful of stuff, and I knew she was getting ready to make a wreath or something she was creating. And she was standing there for quite a while creating in her head, and she finally stepped away, and I swooped in on this and bought 2 bolts of it. Not that I'm gonna need 2 bolts of it, but, or 2 rolls of it, but I did, I bought 2. So I'm happy. Happy, 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 happy. But of course I didn't get out of there without buying a couple of other things too, just ribbons. I got another solid burgundy. And then I got, see, this might be something that would be cute to put with this. I got just a plaid burgundy. Isn't that pretty? And that would be pretty. I could do that with these 2. That'd be a pretty funky bow. I could also, instead of the plaid, do this. That would be pretty with those. So anyway, and then the only other thing I got was this, which is kind of a burgundy, but it's more of a, almost a rusty red. It's not a burgundy. It's not, look, it's not that, and it's not like a deep red. Hang on, let me get that. It's not that either. It's kind of like a darker, deeper red. So I think you could probably pair it with a light burgundy and a dark red, huh? Anyway, regardless, but that's it. But my coup of this haul is finding this ribbon. I was a happy, happy, happy girl. And that, my friends, is that. That's it. That's all I have for you. And I don't have any crafts planned, you guys. It's way too early to start my Christmas decorating, although I'm biting at the bit to do it. But it's not even Halloween yet. So I do want to say that, look, Davita Lane got in touch with me over the weekend, and it looks like, I believe she said, don't quote me on this, but I believe she said the first Saturday in December is when she's targeting to do our Christmas home tour collab. So Christmas decor home tour collab. So I will be starting my It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas series. That's what I'm gonna call it. Isn't that cute? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I want to have all of my decorating done by Thanksgiving Day. So actually I want to give myself the week of Thanksgiving to prepare for Thanksgiving. So I will have it done before the week of Thanksgiving. So we'll be having a lot of It's Beginning to Look Like Christmas episodes coming your way in, you know, what, a couple of weeks here. So, but between now and then, I'm not sure what I'm going to have for you. A lot of hauls, I guess, if I keep buying stuff. Chris really hopes I don't, probably. I am making a teeny bit of money though with my channel, so well, that's pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't say it's gonna, you know, take me over the top anywhere, but it's something. It's covering my crafts, you guys, so I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, all of this was covered. Everything I bought was covered with what I made for myself on my YouTube channel and what you guys have helped me make. So thank you. And Chris thanks you. But anyway, I guess that's it. I don't have any news. Soph is doing okay. As you can see, Sam is fine. Gracie's still here under my feet. She's fine. And all is well. So, you know, I'm very, very grateful that, you know, everybody's doing fine around here. And I hope that all of you are doing fine and that you've been having good days and your health is good. And I guess that's it. So I will just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.